And Challenger. What better way to kick off Memorial Day weekend and honoring our country's fallen heroes than a visit from our national symbol, and our national bird.
Hey, how good to have you back on the show.
Good morning, Clayton, Mike, and Anna.
Yeah, remind us about Challenger.
Happy Memorial Day.
Where did you meet Challenger for the first time, that beautiful eagle?
Challenger was blown out of a nest as a baby in a storm about 24 years ago. He's 24 years old. And he was actually rescued by people as a young baby. He wasn't full size. The people that found him hand-raised him, and they had so much human contact with him that he became what we call a human imprint, or an eagle that thinks he's a person.
But I've seen this bird fly at football games during the Star-Spangled Banner. How'd you ever get him to do that?
Well, like I said, when we got the bird, he was physically perfect, mentally disabled, thinking that he was a person.
Yeah.
So God gave me this vision to train him to free fly in the stadiums during the national anthem, to give the American people an up-close look at their majestic national bird. And
this is the first, and this is, by the way, the first bird ever, the first bald eagle in U.S. history trained to fly. So you didn't really have much of a track record to go on to train this bird.
That's right. That's right. His first appearance was the Olympics in Atlanta, and we had to audition for it because nobody believed we could do it.
What's the response from people like when they get to see him do this? I mean, there's so much history here. The national emblem since 1782 when the U.S. seal was adopted.
His flights in the stadium generate a lot of emotion. People who have listened to national anthems for years and years come up to us and say it's the first time that they got goosebumps when the eagle flew into the stadium. This weekend, we're going to be celebrating our troops by going to the Coca-Cola 600 in Charlotte on Sunday evening. He's going to fly during the anthem. And then we'll be flying to Chicago to do a Cubs-White Sox game to also pay a tribute to the troops.
Now, does he mind flying in human aircraft? Would he much rather go by himself?
Not at all. He flies Delta.
They're pet friendly, huh? They're bald eagle friendly.
How does he fly Delta or any other? Where is he?
Coach?
He has a custom built carrier with a perch inside, and he does go in the cargo bin, but the cargo bin has the same temperature and airflow as the cabins do. And we get special handling privileges where we get to put him in place of no one on the airline's allowed to touch
I saw him eating some of our pastry and drinking some coffee. What does he normally eat?
On this trip, salmon. I went down to Whole Foods and got Atlantic wild-caught salmon and some Fiji water for him yesterday.
And Fiji water.
Too upset if he doesn't get the peanuts on the flight. And real quick, too, you had something over his eyes, too?
That was a hood. We just use those in handling birds of prey to just kind of keep them calm when we're walking through crowded situations. Yeah.
The new kids' book is out, Born to Be. It's narrated by Dolly Parton, a CD included in it as well. Where can people get more information about Challenger?
They can go to our website, eagles.org. And they can order whatever they'd like, including these books right here. It all goes to support the Eagle Foundation.
Always great to see you.
Good to see you, too. And let's celebrate our troops today. And they've certainly been brave and courageous to defend our freedoms, and that's what he symbolizes.
There you go. Thanks so much, Al.
God bless.
Have a great weekend.
7:42, the time now. Coming up on Fox and Friends, it's been 40 years since President Richard Nixon left office over the Watergate scandal. But is there more to that and really to his legacy than just that? We take a look back at his unsung accomplishments.
Then, have you ever seen a